Over now to the ongoing refugee crisis in Europe, and Croatia, which has become the latest pressure point in the crisis, says it's overwhelmed by a sudden influx of refugees after Hungary sealed its border. All eyes are on what measures European leaders will take during an emergency meeting in Brussels set for next week. Sohn Jung has more.
Thousands of refugees have been pouring into Croatia since Wednesday after they were forced to seek a different route into Western Europe. Hungary, which was their previous route, closed its border while police used tear gas and water cannons to keep refugees from entering. Unlike Hungary's crackdown, neighboring Croatia promised refugees safe passage. But the goodwill gesture did not last long. Overwhelmed by several thousand people crossing the border in less than 24 hours, Croatian authorities declared that it could no longer admit any more refugees.
Our capacity is absolutely full. We are asking from them that all countries on the way, on the route, that means Greece, Macedonia and Serbia, they have to respect all contracts.
Scuffles broke out in some areas on the border with Serbia when refugees pushed through police lines and people trampled and fell on each other.
It's closed before we arrive, so we come to here.
To Croatia.
And then Slovenia. We don't know about Slovenia actually, but we hope that we can cross to Germany.
The European Parliament has voted in favor of a new plan to relocate 120,000 asylum seekers among member countries in an effort to relieve overcrowding in some border nations. They urge opposing Eastern European nations to support the plan, which needs a final approval from EU interior ministers.
We need to act now, and I do bow before this Parliament for taking the political responsibility to vote today.
With the crisis building, the European Council has called an emergency meeting for Wednesday in Brussels to discuss how to deal with the ongoing crisis. It remains to be seen whether the leaders, who have been unable to agree for months, will manage to reach a compromise this time. Sohn Jung, Arirang News.